Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ. This highlight video brought to you by Naples Rib Company, open again for indoor dining. So it all comes down to this. After an incredibly dramatic and unpredictable Moore League boys soccer season, last game of the regular season will decide the league title. Long Beach Poly at Wilson, winner takes home the hardware. The defending champion Jackrabbits were all but out of this a few weeks ago, then some upsets got them back in the running, and the young Bruins weren't expected to challenge for their second league title in 3 years, but here they are with it all left to play for. The opening minutes were as hectic as you'd expect, with emotions and nerves registering at an all-time high. That included some crunching tackles and resulting set pieces all over the pitch. We flash forward to the 12th minute, where Poly's Omar Juarez grabs hold of the run of play near midfield, pushes forward with his head up, looking for and finding David Huerta like they've done so much in practice, and Huerta going to take it from there. The quick samba a la izquierda off the goalkeeper and just over the line to give Poly that all-important lead. You could feel the sigh of relief on the Poly sideline, and they used that found energy for this celebration. Of course, they did not stop, and they just kept pushing at Wilson all game long. Poly had been undone by the counterattack earlier in the season, but today their counter was full of action like they just went to Trader Joe's hungry. Juarez to Huerta again, but are you scuff enough? Poly wants that one back. Most of Wilson's best chances came off set pieces and long throws like this in the 20th minute. Teed up for Fernando Ramirez. Does that take a deflection on the way in? Are we equalized? No. Ruled that the deflection came off a Bruin who was offsides. Oh, what could have been. Poly was by far the more lively side in the first half, playing with joy and heart that created a bevy of chances. This one for Juarez. He's going to find some space and then cross it across the box. And speaking of things you want back. But again, the Rabbits never played frustrated. They just kept going like the little engine that could, and outshot their hosts 8-2 in the first half for a 1-0 lead at the break. Big shouts to a big crowd that showed up and was dialed into this one. High soccer IQ crowds are hard to come by in high school, but this certainly was one of them. And at the start of the second half, they saw Wilson start to express themselves and play with a little bit of that joy that Poly had today. 48th minute, this long kick into the box is a turning point of the contest. I mean, you go ahead and try to count the amount of shots that Wilson gets off here in the 6-yard box. I mean, gross point blank, right? Multiple angles, but the Poly defense and goalkeeper Amir Diaz-Espinoza right there for all the field blocks. Not out of the woods yet, though. This ball collected at the top of the box is a foul, setting up a very dangerous free kick, and straight off the training pitch, Wilson with some trickeration up its sleeve, trying to thread one through, but Omar Juarez is not going to be fooled. Juarez was just all over the place for Poly, and that's nothing new. Poly coach Eric Leone called him a hybrid, like a golf club in your bag. He and Brian Amador and Ethan Schnack were so good at midfield. Look at Amador do work here and then do more work and then do more work. The kid's got an incredible motor. Every time Wilson thought they had some momentum going forward, Poly brought numbers quickly and somehow found their way out of trouble every single time. Another set piece for Wilson near the hour mark is perfectly placed, but misses that back post by inches. 20 minutes left for Poly to protect that lead. 70th minute, this ball back into the box catches the Poly defense out, but Diaz-Espinoza is fearlessly off his line to force that shot high. He only needed a few saves, but his team definitely needed him. As I mentioned earlier, senior captain Ethan Schnack, multiple times in the game, the veteran midfielder just took the ball and went with it. His precious seconds ticked off the clock. The bench can start to feel it about 5 minutes left. The intensity of this game really never let up as kids sacrificed life and limb to get advantage. Then at the death, with less than a minute left, this ball is flicked on and the shot is high over the bar. I kid you not, that was the last kick of the ball. Wilson that close to a shared title. Instead, winner, winner, baby back-to-back rib dinner for Long Beach Poly. Let the celebration begin. They know how to do it. Feels like they did it years ago, but it was just February 2020 when they won their first league title in 15 years. This team was playing for its playoff life last month, and now their passion and intensity and some special individual talents have them atop a quality Moore League. As Coach Eric Leone and his boys bringing the hardware back to 1600 Atlantic Avenue once again. What a game, what a season, what a program Leone is building over there at Poly. Love how this team plays and how the league clearly made them better this season. Giving the due respect to Wilson and that incredible crowd. A great day overall for the league with the playoffs just around the corner, but today belongs to the green and gold, a worthy champion for sure. Thanks to all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center. And if you want to find out where your favorite soccer team is going to be playing in those CIF playoffs, you got to keep it right here at the562.org.